Greetings out there in YouTube land. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I want to do something pretty interesting. I guess I'm going to survey you guys because the topic that I'm going to touch on, I'm wondering, am I the only one that's thinking this way? And what I mean by that is, lately, I'm in the process, like I said, recording my latest CD, and I've been kind of going back to old school analog stuff because the digital stuff just doesn't have that warmth of the stuff that the analog can provide. So, I've been, looking at old gear, and I had my eyes set on uh, a Roland D50. And for those who don't know what a Roland D50 is, back in the day, the Roland D50 was the bomb. It's one of the first keyboards, with the except where it was in that category of the Yamaha DX7, the Coil M1, and the Roland D50. Back in the day, those were the bomb. Those keyboards, and everybody wanted one, and every professional keyboard player had one. And I've been looking at some D50s because I'm like, I want to grab one, kind of put in my setup. So what I've been running across is a lot of this not working, selling for parts. And the problem with that is this: they want like $500-600 for some broke shit. I'm like, who's gonna buy some broke shit? Because this is how I look at it. People that repair them, and they might want to buy those pieces of items, to either rebuild them, fix them, and then sell them, or take parts off of them because they need it for another one. They normally purchase those dirt cheap because that's the only way that they can make some money. Because they spend $600 on some broke shit, then they would have to do the markup even more when they turn around and sell it. So I'm like, who's not thinking here? Because who wants to spend top dollar on some broke stuff? Because again, it's different if you're selling it for like 150. You say, okay, I buy for 150. I take it to this guy. He fixed it. Charged me about 300, 400 bucks. Okay, I still got one. I still got one that's just been serviced and refurbished for about 6.25, something like that. That makes a lot of sense, But there's some people that just throw out outrageous figures on YouTube, or should I say on eBay, and expecting people to buy it because there was this comedy bit that Jerry Seinfeld did, and it was funny. He said when he goes to these motels or hotels when he travel, he said other hotels don't know how much a candy bar costs in any other part of the world. Why is a candy bar at the hotel cost $4 when every place else is like $1? And that's kind of how I feel sometimes when I see some of these prices on these items on eBay. It's like, have you checked with everybody else as far as the going price for this item? Because everybody else selling for 100 and you want 500. Apparently you didn't do your comparison, because no one's going to spend that kind of money on someone they can get it for half that price. So what I want you guys to do is just leave me a comment down here as far as, would you be willing to spend $600 on some broke stuff, off eBay or reverb.com, because I know things happen, but every piece of gear I've ever owned, I've taken care of it. I've never dropped it, never broke it. It never just went out on me and now I want to sell it for parts, because it's really simple for me. When I got a keyboard, I turn it on, I play it. When I'm done, I turn it off. When I'm touring, I pack it up real well, make sure that it doesn't get dropped or it's packaged well. So I don't understand, because I look at some of these items on eBay like and actually, well, I don't have it in here right now. I just purchased a Roland R5. So yeah, R5. Love that thing. Love the sounds, and it's real jazzy type of drum machine or drum sounds. And a lot of people were selling that thing without the cord. And you need that specific cord because it's not a universal cord that you can buy that's going to fire that thing up. So I'm like, how do the cord get away from your items? Because that particular drum machine, the way that the cord fit in, is fit in snugly, and it's like, it's not one of those types of plugs that you plug out and plug in every time you plugging it up. You leave it plugged into the unit and you leave it plugged into the unit. Of course, you take it out of the wall socket when you finish using it, but you don't tamper with the power cord from the piece. But apparently some people have done that, and the cord get away. And that lets you know the lack of care and treatment that these people, do or provide for their equipment. Because again, when I get my stuff in immaculate condition, when I get ready to sell it, it's in the same condition that I got it. There's no scratches on it. It ain't been dropped. It ain't been cracked. You know, I bought a rack mount off of eBay about a year ago. It came, it was rusty. The volume knob was real loose and shaky. And I told the guy, I said, man, I'm going to have to send this back, man, because, you know, it's extremely fragile. And that was not included in the description, you know. So he was cool. He's like, okay, send it back. But I'm like, why don't people take care of their stuff, especially the expensive stuff, you know? Because, again, I wish I could turn my camera around so you could see my equipment. It's like there's not a scratch on none of my modules, my pianos, my guitars, you know. But everybody is different. And no two people the same. But, again, leave me a comment down here. Let me know what you think. Would you be willing to spend $600 on some broke stuff? Have you spent $400 or $500 on some broke stuff, you know? So leave a comment down there, yay or nay. Yeah, I've done it, and, you know, or no, I'd never spend that kind of money on some stuff that's already broke or broke. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.